So I have a story for you guys. This morning I was getting ready to leave the hotel, and my mind was just overwhelmed with thoughts of time more than anything. I have to be on time for checkout. I have to be on time getting ready. I have to be on time to make my flight. And what time is that? And I have to return my car. Just thoughts of time, and feeling a little bit limited in what might be able to happen for my day. So I running out of the hotel, and I get into my car, and I take off, and I log into my GPS that I want to go and visit Chicano Park. I like to go visit Chicano Park. Every time I come here, I didn't really expect to be able to make it to the beach today, just because I did that and there's not enough time. So as I proceed to the route, I am actually stopped by a detour. It's not a bad thing, because so as I got off on this detour, it actually took me to the Coronado Bridge. Now, one thing you need to know is that for the longest time, like, I visit San Diego almost once a year, and I never go to the Coronado Bridge because it looks scary. Like, it sits on top of the water. It's super high, and it looks scary. Like, it's not my first plan of action once I get to San Diego. So I proceeded to the route, and instead of looking for like a U-turn or a way to like get off this bridge, I looked up to the sky. There's not a cloud in the sky today, mind you. It's beautiful out here. So I roll all the windows down, and I said, I see you out here, Lord. Like, you got me out here confronting fears, like facing fears unexpectedly, and that's all right. I'm thankful for that, because really that's what this season has been about. This trip in itself has been about feeling what you're gonna feel and being okay with it, and then straightening out your spaghetti spine and accepting what is and looking forward to what's to come. And if anything, you face this fear and you confront this opportunity to be like, what's up, bridge? Yeah, I'm taking you on. So as soon as I got to the end of the road, like where there's no more road because there's just beach and ocean, right in front of me was this lighthouse. Shout out to all my beacons. You know who you are. Well, some of you may or may not know, but we are planning a church in Denver this year called Beacon. The lighthouse is symbolic to me because back in the day, there was sailors. They would shipwreck. So instead of getting mad, instead of getting discouraged, instead of throwing all the pieces of the ship back into the ocean and just throwing their hands up and saying that they were done, they would pile all the pieces of their shipwreck and they would light them on fire. And they would light them on fire in hopes of, one, maybe receiving a little bit of help. Two, in order to provide a beacon of light to other sailors that might be in the ocean and hopefully prevent another shipwreck. It's amazing to me because in life, when you feel like you've been shipwrecked, God can take the pieces of your life, put them up in a pile, and say that your work is not done. I'm going to set you ablaze, and you are going to be a beacon of light to the people that are around you and the people in this earth. So we are going to use the pieces. We are going to use your broken pieces. They're not worthless. You are in a certain place in your life, and that choices that you make cause detours. That's okay, and don't be afraid, because on the other side of that are amazing blessings, are blessings undescribable, like beauty undescribable. I didn't want to leave this trip without giving praise where praise is due. We're giving thanks where thanks is due. And without sharing my experience, without sharing this little moment of encouragement with somebody out there who might be feeling a little defeated, who might be feeling like, is this it? Have I just shipwrecked? Am I defeated? You're not. And you have a purpose, and you actually hold a very, very key purpose, a very important purpose. And I want you to be encouraged that, like, the world is such a big place, and if you need to step out of the place that you're in, if you need to save all your pennies, and if you need to get away, that doesn't mean to San Diego, that doesn't mean to New York City. For some people it might take that. So don't be afraid when you're being pulled in a certain direction and it feels like you're being pulled away from what it is that you want most. So be encouraged, be hopeful. I know that my story was all over the place today, but I'm in my feelings, I'm in my thoughts, I'm in my moment right now, and I'm just totally like taking in all of this. And now I can't wait to get home to my babies and squeeze them and love them up, and to just be that much better of a mama for them, be that much healthier of a mama for them. I just, thanks be to God that He has opened my heart and opened my eyes, and that I'm able to just meditate in this moment and just take it all in and be a better person because of it, and appreciate life's shipwrecks, and appreciate the fact that things don't always go my way, and that I don't have the control, and that's good.